This drill stand has a nice table, but since I am going to drill through holes, I have this board to which I have put these two screws. It will serve as a sacrificial board, but also as an improvised drill press table. I install it with some washers and wing nuts. You already know that you can find a video about how to make a nice drill press table in my channel with a swiveling fence. Link in the description. I already put the drill in the stand, and I use a straight drill bit to check that it is vertical. I had to make small adjustments, but now it is vertical. And now I can put the Forstner drill bit that I am going to use. Now I have two boards that are 1 centimeter and 4 millimeters in thickness. They are both exactly the same. And I drew a grid on this board. It tells me the points where I have to drill with the Forstner drill bit. I adjust the position of the drill above the table. And I will make all the holes in all the marks. I only have to drill 42 holes. To design this board, I had to take into account this distance to the column of the drill stand. And yes, I adjusted the measurements quite a bit. Well, it took me a while, but it was an easy task. Now I have to make all the tiles for this 4 in a row game. To avoid complications, I screwed another martyr on top of the previous one. I have to make 42 tiles, one for each hole I made before. And I use a hole saw that will make the tiles a little smaller than the holes I made with the Forstner bit. I have to sand this bar so that the board sits well on top of the mortar when cutting the next hole. And with a screwdriver, I have to remove the tile from the inside of the hole saw. Yes, the screwdriver leaves some small marks. Nothing important if I do it carefully. Notice that the edge of the tiles is clean, despite the hole saw is leaving some burnings in the edge of the holes. Well, this is a very old hole saw. And now I have to sand all the pieces of this wooden game. Now I can erase the pencil marks that are left on the piece I drilled. and I sand it. I adjust it on top of the 1 cm thick board, which I also already sanded, and I use the Forstner drill bit to mark the center of the holes on the 1 cm board. We'll see later how to drill those holes. Now, I also have to cut 42 wooden dowels like this. I mounted the drill on that horizontal stand, and I put a sanding disc on it. I used electrical tape to press the trigger just enough so that it doesn't spin too fast. The bad thing is that with the electrical tape there, well, I can unplug it to turn it off. It is best to use a switch. Better if it is a safety switch. Okay, carefully I sand the ends of the dowels, and I make them a small bevel. You know, I need 42 like this one. Let's keep going. I made this hole with a 6 mm drill bit, and the dowels enter there very tight. And I made this one with a 7 mm drill bit. There, the wooden dowels enter very loosely. So I made this other hole with the centering bit of the hole saw. Not bad. There the dowels enter just the way I need them for this game. I assume maybe this is a 6.5 mm drill bit. So I use it to drill all these holes. I decided to bevel the entrance of all the holes a little. And I am also going to drill a couple of extra holes. I need them to put a couple of dowels on the back of the game board. I glue the board with large holes on the 1 cm board. There is no need to use a lot of glue. I was going to put some weight on it, but I think I can let it dry like this. I paint all the wooden tiles and I glue the dowels into the hole. I leave them protruding 1 centimeter from the bottom. And to make this game look more beautiful, I bought a simple molding. I made 45 degrees cuts and I glue the molding to the edges of the board. A couple of coats of varnish, and now I can play 4 in a row game. I hope that you like this new version of the board of this game. This version is easier to make than the typical game we all know. Thanks for watching, and if you like my videos, subscribe to my channel.